Hi friends, Stephanie here, and I'm back with more movie chatter. And what I have for you today is a haul video. And I also have a giveaway, so stay tuned for that because I'll talk about that later on in the video. I'm just going to get right into it with my first title, which was sent to me for review by Warner Brothers, and it is the 4K Ultra HD and Digital for Contagion. And if you're like me and you're like a lot of other people, most of us watched this during the lockdown of 2020, and it hits really close to home. And considering it was done in looks like 2011, it's pretty darn accurate. And it's basically about a virus that runs worldwide and how we react to it, how we deal with it, and the fallout from said virus. And it is really, really scary. And like I said, it hits really close to home considering what we've been through. But what I can tell you is this is a gorgeous, gorgeous 4K transfer. I watched it on my OLED TV using my Panasonic UB820, which is what I use standard for any kind of 4K review item. Didn't touch any of the settings, and it looks amazing. This is an A+ beautiful transfer. So if you've been on the fence about upgrading to the 4K, I would definitely say go for it. It is well worth it. If you have your Blu-ray, I would hang on to it just to have a Blu-ray copy because, as I said, this comes with a digital transfer and a 4K disc, but no Blu-ray. So if you want to hang on to your Blu-ray, I would do so. Special features are Reality of Contagion, The Contagion Detectives, Contagion, How a Virus Changes the World, and we lived through that. I don't know if these are ported over from the Blu-ray. I'd have to pull it down and look. But this is well worth the pickup. So thank you to Warner Brothers for sending it over, and I hope you guys all go out and check this one out because it's really a good one. Scary, but good. The next one, this is also a Warner Brothers title, but this was one I picked up myself, not a review title, and I was really surprised by how much I truly enjoyed this. I've said it before, I'm not a big musical fan, I'm a hard sell, but I really like this one. It's Timothée Chalamet in Wonka, and this is so much fun. I guess it's the prequel to the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and we see the backstory of how he got into making chocolate and his life as a child. Really, really interesting. Timothée Chalamet is fantastic as always, and I really enjoyed this because, first of all, the set is gorgeous. It's so colorful. It's so much fun, and really just draws you in. The 4K looks beautiful. And what I liked is there's a great balance between acting and then like you have your songs, your singing performances. But that's the kind of musicals that I like. And it also helps that I really like the lead actor, and I thought the little girl who kind of played his sidekick, I thought she was fantastic. But really, really good stuff all around. And that's coming from me, not a fan of musicals. I say give Wonka a try if you haven't seen it yet because it's a lot of fun and the 4K is fantastic. So check that one out. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys this or not before last time, but Kino Lorber is putting out all the seasons of Monk on Blu-ray, and I do collect TV shows. I'll go over maybe I'll do a video on my television show collection. It's not that big, but I try to get things that I like. So we have the first, I guess, 4. We have number 1 on Blu-ray, season 2 on Blu-ray, Season 3 and 4 on Blu-ray, and Season 5 is coming out, I believe, March 26th, and then in April, we're all the way up to Season 6. So I guess they're gonna turn these out pretty quick, because then I think there's only 8 seasons total. So if you're interested in Monk, keep an eye on the prices on Amazon and also Kino Lorber, or maybe just earmark it for when there's a Kino sale. They'll probably drop in price, but I say they're well worth having in a collection if you like the TV show. I also picked up the Arrow, the new 4K for Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I absolutely love this movie, and I just think everything that Arrow does is a home run. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. They're still doing the slipcovers on these chunky box sets, as we call them, and it comes with the regular case. You just get your 4K disc. It's not region locked. It's a region-free 4K disc, and you get some art cards. I believe there is a Blu-ray release of this too, but that would be region B locked because, as you can tell from the stickers on the front, this is a UK version. So with the UK, you're probably going to get the region B locked, I would think. You also get a book, which we love to get the books, the write-ups and the pictures about the movie, which is always great. I love the books. I actually do read them, believe it or not. Some people do, some people don't. You know, whatever floats your boat. Do whatever you like. And then we get a cool poster, and they're always two-sided, so you always get the original artwork. So you have a choice. If you choose to hang it up, you have your original. That would be the original artwork. And then we have our Arrow newly commissioned artwork. So you have your choice. If you decide to display it in your movie area, you have a choice of which side you want to show. So as soon as I actually give this a look, and I'm sure the transfer is going to be amazing, because Arrow, they haven't missed yet in a while. So I will definitely share my thoughts on this going forward. But that is the 4K of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And I'm just going to quick run through some Steelbooks that I picked up, because I'm not picking up as many. They're kind of few and far between. Not ordering too many of Walmart's, because a lot of them are reprints, and I kind of just see what Orbit has up, and I grabbed Contagion from Orbit because I thought that was such a cool looking Steelbook, and it's perfect for the theme of the movie, and I had to have this one. So I grabbed that one. I grabbed Wonka because I just thought this was an amazing one. It's all embossed. You have all the candy, and then it's wrapped, like, it's in gold all around it, so it resembles like a chocolate bar, one of the Wonka chocolate bars. And then you have more candy on the back. I mean, it's such a beautiful Steelbook. This was one that I saw people really having a hard time finding, because I guess it sold out at Walmart really quickly. So I believe I got that one at Walmart. I also grabbed the 4K and Blu-ray Steelbook for Darkman. This is from Scream Factory. I love Darkman. I'm a huge fan of Darkman, and Darkman to me is like a genre jumper. It fits in a lot of different things. It could be kind of like an anti-superhero, maybe a little horror, maybe a little thriller. It's got a little bit of everything, and Liam Neeson is fantastic in it, and I just really enjoy the movie, so I was happy to get it on 4K, and it includes the Blu-ray. And the other thing about, if you do get the Contagion Steelbook, it does include the Blu-ray, so you get the 4K and the Blu-ray on that one. And I'm not sure about Wonka because I took the sticker off, but anyway, a lot of times the Steelbooks will contain both 4K and Blu-ray. Now this one is, this one was from Walmart, and I did not have any Steelbooks for this one, so I went with Platoon. I believe this is just the 4K though, but really cool. I love the simplicity of the artwork. Sometimes it's nice just to have just a simple, uncluttered image on the front, and I really think it just captures the tone of the movie, and it's a really cool looking Steelbook, and I'm a big fan of Platoon. This next one, I am going to blame my good friend Tim over at Tim Talks Talkies, because he showed this, he talked about it, and I had to have it, and it's Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know how great the movie is. I think it's probably just going to be okay, but it is such a cool looking Steelbook. I had to have it in my collection, so Five Nights at Freddy's is in there. Now this is a little bit of a controversy going on, and those of us who grabbed it, myself, I thought about the movie Coda. That was a Best Picture winner. It's sitting on Apple TV, no physical release in sight, no mumbles of it, no rumblings of physical media, physical release coming out. And it's just sitting on Apple TV. The only thing I have an Italian 4K release that I believe you can still get on eBay, I've heard, but that's the only thing. I grabbed that from Diabolic. There was never an American release, and I think a lot of people are afraid that the same thing's going to happen to this movie, but this is unique. It's Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon. Now, this was available. It may still be available on Orbit. It was also available on Diabolic. The thing about this, it's a 4K and Blu-ray set. The Blu-ray is Region B locked, but I have a region-free Blu-ray player, so I can enjoy that. But the weird thing is that the 4K is also Region B locked, which is almost unheard of. I mean, I can count on one hand how many times I've heard of a 4K disc being region locked, but this one is. So, and a lot of people have reported there's like tricks on the UBA20 machine that you can do. Some people it worked, some people it didn't, but for the most part, everybody said they can't play it. So I am just happy to have a Blu-ray copy that I'm able to play in the event that they don't release anything here in the States. So I picked up Killers of the Flower Moon because I wanted to have it in my collection somehow. So I'm happy to have that one. So what else did I get? I got Nicolas Cage in Dream Scenario. This is an A24 film, and I need to watch this one again. This one was a little weird. It was a lot weird. But Nicolas Cage wasn't weird in it. He gave a great performance in it. And basically he plays a professor who all of a sudden people are dreaming about. Everybody's dreaming about him. People that don't even know him are dreaming about him. And the dreams are all very positive. Women are attracted to him. Some of the dreams are like erotic in nature and they're in love with him. And he doesn't know why this is happening. And it's not really explained why it's happening. And then it kind of takes a dark turn and people are having not so nice dreams about him. And basically what I felt is this movie is a big statement on cancel culture. And I could be completely off, but that was my takeaway from this. I don't want to get into it because you should watch it for yourselves and make your own decisions. I definitely have to give it another watch. It's definitely a little bit of an out there movie, but with A24, I kind of expect that. And it wasn't bad. It's just, I think I need to get a better handle on the story. But I was a little tired when I watched it. But I would say give it a go. If you're a Nick Cage fan, you're going to love it because he's really good. His acting is really, really great in this one. And the story's interesting. And like I said, it really does dial in on that cancel culture mentality that we deal with all the time. So definitely, if you're interested in that, give it a stream or a rent if you're not sure, or just pick it up because it's an interesting watch. And I was also able to get my hands on the Blu-ray copy of Unlawful Entry, which stars Kurt Russell, Ray Liotta, and Madeline Stowe. And I think this one was pretty limited. It's a Scream Factory got a hold of it and gave it a Blu-ray release. I have watched this movie so many times. I've loved it for years. I'm not sure what year 1992. So that's the first time I saw it. I remember renting it at Blockbuster, but Kurt Russell and Madeline Stowe play a married couple. There's an attempted robbery in their house one night when they're in there. They call the police. Ray Liotta happens to be one of the police officers that shows up, and he becomes obsessed with Madeline Stowe's character, and I'm just going to leave it at that, but it gets wild. It's a really good movie, and the Blu-ray looks fantastic. So if you can still get your hands on Unlawful Entry, I say go for it. This next one is the next film, or the most recent film from Taika Waititi. It is called Next Goal Wins. It's based on a true story, I guess, about a soccer team. I haven't watched it yet, but I am going to watch it because after I'm done watching this, my good friend John from Plaid X2, you know him. If you're here, you know John. If not, go subscribe to John. He's awesome. He and I are going to do a video together about the entire filmography of Taika Waititi. So this will be included, and I am very much looking forward to that video. So stay tuned for that. Now, for the giveaway item that I promised you at the beginning of the video. What I have is an extra copy of the 4K of Contagion. So, all you have to do, you have to be subscribed to the channel, obviously. We have a lot of new subscribers, so thank you and hello to everyone new. I am working on the comments from the last video, I promise. So you have to be subscribed to the channel, and you have to leave me a comment in the comment section letting me know that you want to be subscribed, or you want to be entered into the giveaway. And you have to be in the United States for this giveaway. 1 week from today, that would be the 13th of March, Wednesday the 13th of March. The giveaway closes at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then later on that day, I will use a random comment generator to pick a winner, and we'll go from there. But we are closing in on, we're about 160 away from 7,000 subscribers. So I have a really big giveaway planned for that. So stay tuned, hang in there, tell your friends, bring people over, because we want to hit that magic number sooner than later. And I can't even believe that we've gotten that far. So thank you to everyone, and please enter the giveaway, and good luck to everyone who enters. Now, this one I am blaming on my good friend Tony from Basement Blues, who, speaking of, just crossed 9,000 subscribers. So congratulations to Tony, and well deserved. We did a live stream together, and he had to go and show me this beauty from Amazon, which is the Universal Monsters, 4K Universal Monsters collection with amazing artwork. It's only available through Amazon. It's a 5,500 copy run. I got number 3,834, so they are still available. You have all the monsters on the back. And then you have a beautiful book with writing, and you have beautiful artwork, posters, whatnot, the whole thing about all the monsters. And I'm not going to ruin it, so I'm not going to show you everything, because people who want to get this, you want to be surprised. They also talk about Tristan Eaton, who was the artist for this. And then, lovely, nicely housed in the back of the book, in the clip-ins, you have all the Universal's monsters on 4K, and they are clipped in nicely and nice and safe in the back of the book. So this is, like I said, it is available on Amazon. I can link it down below if you want to pick this one up. If you don't have the Universal monsters on 4K yet, this is a great way to get them, and it's a great addition for anyone who is a fan of Universal monsters. And I mean, who isn't a fan, right? We all love the Universal monsters, so I had to get that beauty there. I also grabbed some things from Vinegar Syndrome. Now, I have another video that I recorded with my friend David from Film Collector Archives. I have to edit that because it's quite long. We talked about our Vinegar Syndrome pickups from the sale, so that's last month's pickups, but this month I got just a few titles. This is one that David recommended to me. It is Bill Plimpton's The Toon, and it's an animated movie, and I just love, he showed me the animation and I was absolutely sold. That is so unique, and he just raved about this artist, Bill Plimpton, and I totally trust David's judgment when it comes to a lot of things, and art is one of them. I also got the 4K of Phase 4, the movie that is just ants, 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 and I am skeeved by ants, but yet look at me go with a 4K ant movie. Phase 4 comes in a beautiful slip box. I mean, nobody does it like Vinegar Syndrome. I'm sorry. It comes with a book, and I will review this when I watch it, because I'm going to watch it sooner than later. Then you get the slipcover inside the slipcover, and you get the 4K. So I mean, come on. This is also still available on Vinegar Syndrome. So if you are interested in Phase 4 and lots of ants, head over to Vinegar Syndrome and check it out. This is a documentary. This is one of the partner labels. I'm not sure which partner label, but this is Everything to Entertain You. And this is a documentary about the most popular video store in the United States and how they survived for as long as they did. And I am just all about it when it comes. They have some of the best documentaries on their partner labels, and I've seen some really good ones on video stores in particular. So it's called, I believe it's called Video Headquarters was the name of the store. Yeah, Video Headquarters from Keene, New Hampshire, and it existed for 32 years, from 1983 to 2015. And they talked to the owner and how he kept the store going, and I can't wait to watch this one. I also got this one, Never Surrender, the Galaxy Quest documentary. So this one's about the movie Galaxy Quest, and I am looking forward to watching this one and sharing my thoughts on that. I also got this one called Carpet Cowboys. I don't know. I read the synopsis and it kind of sucked me in, and it has to do with these guys who sell carpets, like to casinos and the big hotel chains and things like that. And like they said that, you know, you're walking on these carpets everywhere and you don't even realize what goes into the making and the sale and everything about carpets. And I don't know why I'm interested in carpets, but I am. So there we go. So I'll let you know and it got high rankings. It got really high reviews. Like the numbers were, I think it got in the 7s. So I'm interested. And then this next one, I believe it's like a gothic movie. I believe it's about witches. It's called Night Siren. But the synopsis of it really caught my attention. And this is another partner label. It says, in a remote mountain village, two sisters grow up at the mercy of their abusive mother. A terrible accident happens and they escape into the woods. And it says that one of the girls is blamed for the disappearance of the others. And 20 years later, the sister who disappeared shows up, and they said it has to do with the village starting to fall apart and locals accusing them of like witchcraft and stuff like that. So I am very interested in this. I love gothic horror. I love folk horror, and this sounds like it's going to be right up my alley. So I'm very, very excited to check this one out. So those were my pickups from Vinegar Syndrome for this month, and then I have my order in for next month. But that's what I got this time. And then the last thing I have to show you is, it's a pretty amazing story, but Criterion had a flash sale. I have wanted this set since it was launched, since it came out, and it is the Essential Fellini. I was able to get it because it originally was $249. It was knocked down to half price, and then I had some $50 rewards cards. I had a coupon from the Criterion channel, and I got this for a steal, which is why it's now in my collection. So let me quickly show you what is in this. I'm sure you've seen unboxings before because it's been around for a while, but this is going to be like an unboxing, yeah, kind of unboxing that you've never seen before. So I had it upside down. Anyway, it comes, the films come in this like box style, and then you have a guide to the films and a book about Essential Fellini. So we have that. And then we have this book style that holds all the films. And the films have little slots, and as you can see, there are no discs in mine, right? None. No discs. Why, you may ask? Because when it arrived, all the discs had come out of their little slots, and they were scratched, they were scuffed, they were stuck together. I don't know how that happened. It was a mess. It was a disaster. I wrote an email. I contacted Criterion customer service. They are amazing. They asked me for a few pictures just showing the damage that was done to the discs. I did that. Then they had me write my name and the date on the front, on the artwork of each disc. They are sending me an entirely new set, packaging and all. Even though I told them the packaging was fine and all I needed was the discs, they are sending me everything brand new, and all I had to do was show them what had happened. And I cannot stress enough what awesome customer service Criterion has. I mean, they had this resolved within a few hours. A couple of emails back and forth, it was done. I'm just waiting for the shipping notification, and that is one of the reasons that you support labels like Criterion, because you have a problem, it doesn't matter how many years later, they will take care of it, and they are awesome. So thank you to Criterion. So that's my haul for now. I know it's not the biggest haul, but I told you I'm trying to kind of trying to watch what I buy. I'm being a little more selective this year. Trying to watch more than I buy. I know I got a few bigger ticket items, but I'm happy with what I picked up for the last month and a half, and I'll get through these and give you my thoughts. Don't forget to put yourself in for the giveaway item. That would be the 4K of Contagion. And remember, you have to be in the United States, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and you have to leave me a comment letting me know that you want to be in, and it has to be posted by next Wednesday, March 13th, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you're in. I'll use the random comment generator. I will post it on the community tab, and we'll have our winner, and lots more giveaways to come. So I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I know it's been a little bit. My brother came to visit, and I had to spend time with him. If you've been around, you know he was diagnosed with a very aggressive and terminal form of brain cancer back in November. So every second, every day, every moment we have him is precious, and he is teaching me how to live life in the moment, and he's just an amazing, amazing human being. So when he showed up at my door with his wife, I dropped everything, and I just wanted to be with him. So thank you for understanding, and I want to thank you for watching. And if you like things like this, collection updates, hauls, movie recommendations, top 10 lists, movies that I love that everyone else hates, all kinds of things, we're doing it all here, everything with physical media. Please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when I upload again. I'm going to do some Oscar stuff during the week. I have some Oscar, some thoughts, some picks. I'll probably do that in another day or so, but I will put up an Oscar video, and then I have some things for over the weekend. I have some catching up to do, but we're going to get it all done, and that's it for me today. So get yourself into the drawing for the giveaway, and I want to thank you again for watching. So for now, I'm going to call it. I'll see you in the next one. That's a wrap.